There it is, the Fred Perry polo. Bend the knee to your king. Yo, if there is a Raraland 2, I promise that I will go to a Fred Perry store, buy the exact same polo, and then interview him in it. And I just want to see his face. We're like twinning at the stage. Just looks at me thinking, what a freaking idiot. You think it's funny?
I think it's funny.
Dude, what is these numbers at the top? I feel like we're getting an update from the stock market.
Feels like it. Okay.
Showing all kind of stats. All right, last refuge first. How much do you know about this matchup?
A lot, just by watching it, of course, because I'm not playing Orc or Undead. But I think recently it was. I don't know if it was the last match I saw Lin against Happy, but Lin went for instant tag into Wyvern, Farseer, Shadowhunter, and won 2-0 against Happy, because Happy goes for a ghoul opening, and they want like to make sure that Happy's not getting headhunters killed, but Happy played against it already, so I don't know. It will be, I think, as always, DK, Lich, Dark Ranger, and we see here like the normal strategy Farseer with a barrack, so no fast tech, and I think headhunters maybe, or a grunt opening into headhunters and then TC second or TC third, and you know. What do you think?
Yeah, when Soin did that builds, I think it was on Springtime against Happy at Raraland, he got absolutely obliterated, and I was like, okay, this looks like a terrible build, but somehow recently they made it work a lot better, so I'm not sure if the Orcs maybe figured out some better timings to make this Wind Rider style work. It's hard to say with Happy also, because like he'll never say, it's not like he's streaming and then he's like saying what he thinks happened, or like, he has like a regular blog or Twitter, where he would say also. So we have no idea, was he having an off day? Does he think it's completely broken? There's nothing he can do. Regardless, I do think he will show up way stronger against this type of strategy today, and like he will have really studied it, because it's very rare for him to lose like multiple games or series against something.
Yeah, I think so too. So, and Lin knows as well. I think he's not like playing this again just to make sure he's not risking too much. And yeah, he creeps the first spot, gets Glove of Haste, and Happy creeps as well. So actually everything looks very normal to me.
Why is Fly doing hearts and stuff? I just saw that.
Yeah, for you, man. He knows that you're here, so. Yeah. Oh, nice coil. So he made sure that the experience goes to the decay.
He keeps stabbing out, though. I'm about to send him a message, a very angry message on WeChat if he doesn't stop that stuff. Bro, we're counting on you.
Yeah,
God damn.
It's annoying. Oh, he's trading the ghoul.
You get it. Happy usually so good at this kind of block too.
Yeah, he's so good in preventing that. It's so good. Well, very well played. Small things, details, which Happy is good in.
I'm gonna have to use a card though. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
But he will get level 2 momentarily, and then when Happy has this many ghouls. Oh my god, he almost got it, right? He didn't get it.
Are you also at 342 now?
Just yeah, 345 now.
Okay, so it's not that I'm spoiling something. All right, the ghoul.
Oh my god.
God, like Happy is, I think, like this man. So much in control.
Can you imagine if like the ghoul buff would have gone through?
What do you think? What do you say?
No, the ghoul buff, there was like a ghoul buff announced on the PTR.
Like a 30 HP would be necessary. I think it's very important to have more HP on ghouls now.
Lol.
Nah, I think it's good that they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I was a bit confused when I saw that, actually.
What do you think about mechanical critters having extra vision?
Yeah, I love it. I will use them much more now. I think it would be nice to make the range not much more and make them explode in one moment, right? So they do damage.
How much damage though?
I don't know, but it would be. I mean, you would use it then. You send them, and right, it would be nice.
Peasant abusing Inhuman mirror with mass sheeps.
It looks like, oh, that's around. Oh, yes.
Here's a
Must
coil.
Happy is not missing those. Nice thing. Ah,
I wonder
So
what ping
that
do
is-
they have now, by the way? Because they're playing with the ping equalizer, I'm guessing, for all these games.
I think it's 100, something like this.
Only 100?
Don't you think? Or 130? I don't know. I mean, Happy's in Russia, so
Yeah, I don't know what
Okay, Doug.
host they use, but I'm very curious, like, what is the number exactly? Because neither of them stream.
yeah. So Dark Ranger is second, so he can do pressure. He's searching for Lin, but he's just going directly to the green spot, getting some skeletons, creeping. So he wants to have some pace. I think a very clean early game from Happy so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We coil a little early on this. Bull's gonna fall.
Yeah.
And Farseer could be in danger here against Anoriora.
Mm-hmm.
Another ghoul going down. Another one getting hexed.
Oh,
Yeah, the shadow getting insane value.
That's actually something. I think like the way Happy is separating his army was not the best idea in that case. Nice kill. Wow. I think 3 goals total, right? One at the creep spot there.
Yeah.
That's good. And not losing anything himself.
Then behind this we have tier 3 started for Lin. Same for Happy, who's going into a Fiend. Is Hex longer on creeps compared to Hero? Yes. Every spell work like this in Warcraft 3. They're more effective against units or creeps than heroes.
Mm.
It's quite long on a unit. I mean, it feels like an eternity on a hero, but on units it's definitely super long.
So he's going for Wyvern again. It's interesting. No, not a fast hack this time, but Wyvern again, right?
Yeah.
Trying to be a pain.
And Web... Wait, I thought he cancelled.
Not
'cause he...
finished yet.
Oh, the camera of Fly. Move out of the way, Fly. He's blocking it. Because he started a statue, so it moved up. Yeah, Web is on the way. Nice shadow you got there.
Okay, nice save. I think the ghoul will not go down. Two less. Oh, here's the Wyvern. Are good. Nice. The ghoul will get killed. Nice kill there.
You know, in 4v4 it's crazy, because like, all orcs, they usually play with Hex and Stomp. So that means sometimes you run into 2 orcs, and then you get hexed from max range, and then you just know you're already dead.
You can't TP because
the second one will hex you, and then they will both Stomp, and like you just like lose everything. You lose your main hero, and then everything else as well. So you have to be so
HP,
careful.
And just hex, stomp, hex.
So I actually had to start playing with a bigger zoom to avoid this, because otherwise you literally don't even see them coming. You get hexed from like something that's outside of your screen.
Yeah.
Then you're just dead.
But interesting opening by Lin with Wyvern. I'm quite curious if that will work out. Nice item for the DK, I think. I think mana is better in total, but heal is better than a bad item. Nice. So nice steal here from Lin.
And these
Mana.
upgrades, I feel the pain every time I see Envenom spares being researched. It's like
Yeah.
you can feel the damage that's going to be there from this.
So the Lich will be there in a few seconds. Destroy
Oh, sick.
upgrade. Oh. Best item, I think.
That's
for
so
him.
good. The grunts, the grunts!
Oh,
Bro!
oh! I hate play against bloodlusted creeps as well, but it's Lin, right? So he should.
Yeah. Maybe he meant to lose that.
Maybe, right? Getting more supply for his Wyvern.
Sometimes, you know, I get to the stage where like footmen are becoming so bad, but I don't want to lose them to the opponent because they will get so much XP, so then I just creep something big and let them die. And it might look like I'm playing really bad or something, but it's actually, I just wanted to lose them to have more efficient supply.
Lose them to make some space.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice. So he's running away.
I was like, where are the Wind Riders? They're actually back there.
Nice. I like this move. Like, the economy of the undead is very fragile.
He's gonna have to TP. Oh, the shadow, the shadow!
Oh, I don't see anything.
The observer.
Okay, now we see. What the hell? What
Come on,
nice
fly.
movement.
I know it's not you observing, but still, I'm gonna blame you for that.
Yeah. I think that's why Happy wants. Oh! I think that's the reason why Happy wants to have invulnerable acolytes, right?
Yeah.
That was his suggestions for that kind of reason.
Totally reasonable.
Yeah. So yeah, now we see him creeping here. I think when I see this matchup, sometimes I feel like I look at the supply and think, oh, the orc is ahead, but the heroes of Happy are like so strong in the late game, and if he's making it happen, that he's getting good amount of experience on them,
Yeah.
and not losing too many units, then I think he will do it. But let's see how the Wyvern will work out, right?
Yeah, it's very important for Happy to like build up his supply counts and also hero levels. Like in late game, especially, I mean, he's facing flying XP tomes. If he can even get close to somewhat trading in the fight, his heroes are gonna snowball completely out of control.
Yeah.
Leon has no TP, by the way. Like, if he engages here, that's it. That's the fight.
Because Web you can't escape, right?
Yeah.
So, but maybe it's a good. Now he needs to be careful because maybe the destroyer gets.
There's so many Wind Riders. Bulls are coming in.
Oh, who's coming?
And his Unholy Aura is doing a lot for him, by the way. Imagine if he wouldn't have that, he would get caught up to maybe, because he has no TC.
He can kite, that's good for him.
I think he needs to wait for the next two Wind Riders and then maybe start fighting.
Yeah. Or going into the space, killing some Acolytes, TP out, and get all the creeps he has on his side.
But the problem is that it's not sustainable because he already broke upkeep. He's on 58. So I think the way here is really to take a fight. He shouldn't even buy a TP. He should just buy a scroll maybe and then go for it. But let's see, he's about to buy something at home. I don't know if it's a TP or...
Yeah.
A Tiny, he doesn't have the gold for it, Tiny. Maybe he wants clarities to have more mana? Because right now it's kind of low. Yeah, okay, one clarity.
Looks a bit like Mice Griffins from Human, like having so much DPS.
Yeah.
So the unit can't heal his units.
Against Mass Griffins, Happy would just get Banshees.
Yeah.
Just free win, but against this he can't.
So Lynn decides to go for creeping, not committing too early. Now Happy is going for 56 supply, so maybe you're right. Maybe they were timing what you said, like going in, killing some units, but he had no TP, so I think he was scared a bit. Overcommit.
The thing is, this army has so much damage by Lin that he actually crept ultra fast here. So he's 4 and 4.4. So getting like Shadow close to level 5 or even potentially level 5 in the fight will be insane for him. And also he got some very important items, like even the Mana Stone right now is going to be amazing for him.
Wow, the creep speed with Wyvern is amazing.
Yeah. Do you know Zakard and how he liked to play?
Yeah, I know him, but I think I don't remember quite.
So basically, like he was the best orc in the world once upon a time before Grubby.
Yeah.
And what he would do against Undead or in most matchups, he would play Farseer TC, Mass Wind Rider, but he would just creep at the speed of light. And he would just level his TC and get Shockwave. And because he was always adding like he was creeping so fast, he would always have way too many Wind Riders for you to be able to handle. And he would just like be flawless and really good. And he was so hard to play against. I got absolutely destroyed literally every single time I played against him.
Sick. He came to Germany as well, right?
Yeah, he lived in Germany in Cologne at the SK. Oh my god, the DK? Oh my god, he went to the shop without checking if anything was nearby. By the time Hex ends, he has like a third hit points. So now everything's getting webbed, but there is not that many fiends compared to the amount of Wind Riders.
He's splitting too much. I think single targeting would be better, right? Or not
yeah.
Better? Yeah.
But like some Wind Riders got webbed in certain places at the bottom. And it's actually Happy's taking so much damage. So many of the fiends are low on hit points, and there's still a lot of Wind Riders still in the air.
A nice micro by Happy so he can clean up the Wyvern. But how long can he do this? Wow.
Shadow level 5.
Wow.
If he kills all destroyers, then Hex is going to be insane. Lich, he hexes the DK. And he gets the Lich!
Lich gets down! Oh my god, he's doing it again. My god, what the hell?
And look at Fly, he has the biggest smile.
Wow. Wow.
That was sick. What a fight.
Sick. That's sick. Ooh,
Yeah,
very
what a
well
fight.
played. Wow.
Happy
Like,
made it
it-
really close. I think like if he could just barely coil the Lich, maybe we still have a shot, but there was quite a few Wind Riders still in the air. And yeah, with Envenom spares, like they just do so much damage. He had a bunch of upgrades as well. It's so tricky to play against this. And that's the thing, like, because Lin's execution is like flawless throughout, right? He harasses Acolytes. He really doesn't let Undead creep as much as he wants. And you can't get the critical mass of Fiends that you need to deal with this.
It's so interesting, like, because normally you see Happy creeping the whole map, and then, well, like, at least equal, and when the Orc is playing Headhunters and stuff, and even that, he kills so many Headhunters in the early game, mid game, so the Orc is having a hard time creeping, and now, just Lin makes it happen to delay the creeping of Happy, and then as well goes for a lot of creep spots, get good items, get a lot of DPS going on. That was very well played.
It's hard, like, what could have Happy done better? I always like to ask myself this, right? Like, the player loses, so obviously when you're human series, I always like, okay, you should have picked another race. But here, what could Happy have done better?
I don't know. I think maybe his Fiend opening again, not going for ghouls, but I think that's also not that easy.
Yeah.
Like having more Fiends, having more pressure going on early on, maybe. I don't know. Some people said Dreadlord third, going for lots of AoE damage, but the Shadowhunter is too strong with the heal, so
Yeah.
Dreadlord at a certain point is also bad, even though also the silence of the Dark Ranger is very important for Happy, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe he shouldn't have take the fight in the mid. Maybe he should wait, because there were no expansion going on for the Orc. Maybe he should wait and get more Fiends, more sustain. I don't know. But we will see. Next game. Tidehunters.
Yeah. I think maybe the harass in his main base he could have handled better. Like, I don't know, because like Ziggs, you cannot place them behind your gold mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can only place them between your necropolis and your haunted gold mine. So like they were kind of where they're supposed to be. He upgraded an ice tower because he was getting harassed. I don't know if skipping the ice tower and going for a spirit tower will help tremendously when Wind Rider's flying, because they can still fly in and then snipe acolytes very quick. So I don't know if he could have reacted quicker and lost less acolytes, because this is the type of damage that adds up very quickly. It's definitely very hard to pick out mistakes here. Like in the fight, you know it's Happy. You know he's always going to make the most of like, the situation and stuff. So I think if there were mistakes, there were elsewhere for sure beforehand.
Yes.
Also, I think item-wise, he just didn't get very good stuff compared to Lin. Like Lin got Unholy Aura and he got a Mana Stone, which is like two of the best.
Yeah. I think so too. I think Happy is so good in microing his units. He's always doing that perfectly. But I think the momentum and the pace was on Lin's side. But I think I saw him also trying to go for Gargs sometimes, but then he just got countered by bats. Like, very rough to say how to counter this style. So yeah, now you see the fast take on Lin's side. So that's what he played before as well against Happy.
Yeah.
So no grunt, just a fast here, but I think that's enough. It's okay.
If you guys have any opinion about what you think Happy could have done better, I'm actually curious. I see X-Lord is in the chat. Let us know what you think. What could he have done better, really? I'm always curious about this.
Me as well.
Especially because it's not my matchup. I feel like if it was human, I could probably pick out much more easily what I think could have been done better. But here as Undead, I'm really not sure if he should have tried to force a fight earlier, if maybe he didn't handle the Wind Rider harass as well. Somebody says he could have put a Fiend with web in base and catch wyverns. Yeah, it sounds like something that's difficult to do because you want to have your Fiend with you out on the map in case you get engaged there, right? It's a bit of a gamble. And also if you put the Fiend back home, the Wind Riders will just not fly in. But then if they don't fly in, is this really like a pure win for you? And Lin actually with an anti-timing here shows up inside of the Acolytes. If he can get even a single kill here, that would be amazing because the tech just started, but Happy so good with the Acolyte movement. Hasn't lost a single one yet. And now the DK is in position to coil.
That's what Happy makes like so beautifully every time. Like, if I try to kill some acolytes of him, it's like so frustrating because he's so good in movement.
Yeah. I don't even want to attack his main anymore. Like against some, I remember like, I would play Deuce sometimes, and I would attack and kill 5 acolytes, and I would be like, oh, this attack is really good. And then I play against Happy, and I do the same attack, and I literally kill not a single unit.
Yeah.
And lose everything, like maybe 1 skeleton or 2, and then I would be like, what the hell is this? This guy is cheating, man. He's too good.
So someone is asking how we describe Lin's playstyle. What would you say?
Honestly, does he mean the double Wind Rider style or in general?
Yeah, like if in general, I think, right?
I think it's just very effective.
Hmm.
It's super effective playstyle. He's also kind of like Happy, like very close to flawless.
He's like Lin is playing very clean, and I think this amount of DPS and the hacks makes Happy not able to save everything, right? I think Happy is so good in making this last second coils, preventing the opponent to kill some units. So Happy, like going for so much DPS, like Happy is like, what can I do? Like move his feet away. I'm like, okay, they are dying. Like everything is low. So I think this strategy is very, very nice and very strong.
You know, actually, last game kinda in a way reminds me of the way that Happy's games usually go, but the other way around.
Yes.
Like he's the one doing the right amount of creeping to harassment, outplaying you, not letting you get to where you want to get, and then eventually taking a big fight and beating you. Now, like the roles kind of got reversed this one time.
Yes. Like Wyvern are flying headhunters. This creep speed is so strong. And now again hacks, and now it's even better than last game because now he's getting again ghouls.
Deny.
Just with his level. Oh. It's so rough to get a deny with a Death Knight.
Yeah.
Well
done. The DK has no TP. Could get targeted down, but probably not worth using like 2 or 3 hexes against somebody. Alright, he'll get away anyway. He has a ring as well. DK close to 3, but where can he get it? Maybe at the expo. And yeah, this time we have 1 bestiary on the way. Tier 3 is actually... Is it that close to finishing? It was so damn fast.
Fast tech, right? He skipped the barrack. So differently to the first game. He just skipped the barrack in this game and tried to reach level 3, tier 3 as fast as possible and get poison on the Wyvern, right? I think that's why.
Well, he could also play more standard with like a TC thirds. Maybe I'd make Kodo. Or do you think he's Wind Riders for sure here?
I don't know. Might be more standard. I don't know if Tidehunters is like better for more standard kind of way.
Yeah, because he went that many headhunters. Look, he's getting Berserker now. So I think he's just going to get a TC and then just level his Tri-Hero. Yes. And if he's in a good enough spot, then he'll drop a Tiny.
Definitely.
Shadow level 2. CORSAIR is 2.8. DK Lich looking to maybe lower that headhunter count before Berserker upgrade finishes. That's such a fast Berserker upgrade here. He really rushed that very quickly.
Sick. And normally...
Sentry Words.
He sees everything.
Yeah, that's actually a great timing. Like even killing 1 Berserker is great.
I just wanted to say, like, Happy's so good in killing headhunters, and he didn't make that happen in that game, but now he gets his first headhunter, I think. So level 3 on the Farseer, level 2 Shadowhunter, and the TC is coming soon, as well as the Kodo. Interesting.
And this is like a map where, you know, it's not the biggest map, but you do have quite a few camps. They're like all clumped up together. There's not that much space between them, so you can creep quite a bit. You can easily creep like 4-3-3 or something, you know, like across the board for both players with minimal fights actually happening. So now the question is, who wants to prioritize fighting? If either of them. Do they want to play passive? I feel like they have to fight for the bottom parts. Because it's kind of hard to go to the top right and get the reds. Like, I think Lin will be the one in a better position to do that, but then you give up the entire bottom left if you do that. So he's not going to run top right and do it. So I think they're going to start fighting very soon in bottom left for those camps.
Yeah, I think so too. Like the big consumables are the most important thing here, I think. Like getting hopefully good items. And Lit makes that very good. Like this way he's creeping that map is very smart. So he got the red camp on the bottom left. Now he's getting his orange. So both big consumables, and Happy is deciding to go for the lab. I think. I don't know if that choice is the best, but
I think it's actually very good game sense. I think he perfectly, because he has wards on the right. So he saw that Lin didn't go top right, and he knows that Lin is at the bottom right now. So he's gonna steal that camp away from him, and then he gets a choice. Does he go for the main and try to attack burrows if they don't have fortified like every one of my 4v4 partners? Or does he try and go for a fight instead? I don't know if he used the revelation. I think he might just go for the fight anyway.
Yeah. Double aura on Happy's side, a bit unlucky. Now he's engaging, trying to get some burrows. Like you said, he wants to get a timing, like with his destroyers. Very well.
He's got a few goals, but they die very quick. Destroyers doing what they can. They might get targeted down as well. It's kind of hard. Like Lin would love to get rid of all the ghouls and all the destroyers, but he has to choose which one first.
So many headhunters are dying. Like very nice. Very well done by Happy. That's the Happy we see every time, like getting the right timing done.
And he got true shot, by the way, which would have been far better probably for Lin. He found true shot twice. Like, in fact.
Two big invulnerable items on the TC. This man will not die. Not that fast. Okay. So now he says, okay, I won the fight. I get your creep camp. I grabbed your lab. And now he forced him to another fight, right? So TC should get level 3 soon. That would be huge.
This is amazing for Happy, I think, now, because he got Lich 3. He reduced the army counts. I almost feel like you should sell one of the win here. Because it's not very realistic to think you're going to kill destroyers that easily, but maybe he's just hoping he gets a good enough fight that he kills them, and then one of the win can be game winning if there is no dispel.
Yeah.
Lin, does he go for the red now in top right? Or does he contest bottom left? Because maybe he's not sure how many camps are there.
Yeah. Maybe he thought like when he didn't know for quite some time where Happy was. But I think he's going for the red. Seems like it. Is that a ward or is it skeleton? But Happy has a scout, and that's, I think, so good. Like, Happy is so good in getting the information he needs to.
Happy gets to choose. Does he want to contest, or does he get this camp and then go for burrows? And I think he's probably able to tell that there is not going to be fortified still. In which case, going for burrows can be nice. Even if you kill just one or just two, it's like amazing for you, because it's very hard to replace for Lin at this stage.
Wow, so many ghouls, like...
And he has upgrades. He's getting upgrades. About to have +1 attack.
So now he's like just getting the creeps done. I think he will attack now, force Lin to TP to get back. Right timing, because I think he knows because of his scout that Lin is going for the red spot in the bottom right.
Lin might not have the time to do this, and then
he needs to. It's important. Like,
but he has no TP.
Oh.
Yeah. If he had TP, he can finish this, then TP back. But now he's gonna have to run back.
Oh. And the Boros will die. A lot of Boros will die. What item is he getting here? Oh my god. Happy's going for the Boros. First Boro.
Fortified hasn't even been started.
Oh my god. That would be so necessary. Second Boro down. Third Boros down. Oh, he will get all Boros.
Alright, Happy, just TP out now.
And now he can fight to the base and having a good
That would be so funny. Imagine you just TP down now. You can actually kill quite a bit more.
Wow, now the peons and get some skeleton. Wow. And that kind of push, like this timing Happy always has.
Yeah,
like,
it's just game sense. Like, we see the entire map and we see everything, but he's able to tell everything that was happening. Well, from that skeleton, he saw the army move top right. He was like, okay, you're going to take too long. I can just go for a burrow. One or two burrows would have been good damage, but he got literally every one of them.
And this position here, right? Like, I mean, it's not the best, but he knows, like, every single kill is so important. No burrows left. No peons gold, mining gold.
I almost think Happy shouldn't fight here. He just did so much damage. He could just TP back, maybe do the last few camps at the top.
Right. I would
maybe
say
he just wants to end anyway.
But he's hungry. He's hungry. He wants to revenge the game before. Wow. Happy's so dominant again. So that's the Happy we know. That's why I'm a bit confused that Lin is not playing Wyvern because it looked so strong. But maybe Tidehunter's not the map. Killing Headhunters after one after another. Wow, nice. Very well done by Happy. He's just destroying everything.
The Dark Ranger. Oh my god, they wanted to win. That was
no.
it. The money wanted to win that he saved the whole time.
I mean, it's a good fight for Lin, but what does he do? He has no income left.
Farsia died too early, unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
'Cause he had the orb as well on that, and a bunch of potions. I think he bought the potion maybe in the last second before he died, saving the Farsier. Maybe would have given him a better shot. But yeah, there is no peon even mining. I guess at the expo.
Look at Happy. He's having a good time, drinking coffee, killing some headhunters. So nice to see.
Happy doesn't drink coffee, he drinks orange juice, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Right?
Have you not heard about that?
I have no, I don't know anything about it. Well, very well played. GG, Happy.
Look at this. Happy getting the equalizer. X-Lord was winning in the chat. Looks like 2-0. Shut up, boy. Sit down. No idea how it's done.
Yeah, like. Wow. Hey, maybe now if Lin is winning, we have our prediction. Fulfilled, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Twisted Meadows. That will be Wyvern, right? Big map. A lot of creep spots. Don't you think so?
I think the style he just played also could work out on Twisted Meadows as well. But yeah, probably a good Wyvern map as well.
Okay.
Take the islands, please.
I hated the map for that. Sometimes you play against someone.
Yeah.
You think, why is he having so much army? Mass gargoyles. Whatever back then. And then, yeah. I just creeped that in like 1 second. Now I have an island XP. I remember seeing you playing against Hanf. You remember that game? We had a plan war.
No.
I played against him on Twisted Meadows. That was huge. You don't remember?
No. What happened?
Sad. Yeah, it was like I think you had so many expansions and he as well, and it was like just funny to see. But in the end,
so if I had many expansions, I didn't play units. I played tanks, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you played Spellbreakers, Naga second.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Against Demon or?
You always did. Yeah. Against Demon.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, so like on Twisted Meadows, there was 2 styles. You could play standard, or you could play, mass expo, mass towers, and then tanks.
Yeah.
But I think like islands, they can be tricky, but also if you got mass teleport, then you pretty much just won. Take a Zeb, drop one on every island, and then have some fun.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, that's the dream. Mass teleport getting nerfed next patch actually. Longer
10
cooldown.
seconds, man. What do we do now?
You're dead, man.
Okay. 1-1. Last game. Nice. On Twisted Meadows. Will we see a fast tag again? Will we see Wyvern or Headhunters? Or both? It's exciting to see. Best players in the world right now. I think for each race. So.
Looks like fast tech. Nothing being made right now for Lin.
Yeah.
And happy with the ghoul build, of course. It's funny, like how when orcs started playing this Farsia headhunter style, it seemed like the undeads thought that the best style to play against that, or the best build, was straight fiend.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the show match of like Happy against Grubby, but it's evolved now into a position where like, you don't do that ever at all anymore, because I think orcs would know exactly how to use that to their advantage, creep a bunch.
Yeah.
And get super far ahead, so now you just have to play ghouls and get the DK out on the map early.
So you can creep faster, you can surround better, right? So there are more opportunities for the undead, actually.
I wonder on this map, like, it feels like when you get Wind Riders, if you want to do the same type of harassment that he did on Last Refuge, it's going to be trickier, because you have to fly all the way around. Whereas like on Last Refuge, he was like, he just went a little bit to the right and then boom, he was already on top of the Acolytes and doing damage.
That's true. But we see a fast tech here, so maybe again the Headhunter opening, maybe we'll see the same strategy as in Tidehunters. And yeah, I think so too. Wyvern are like, if he's managing to maybe get some space and maybe kill a ghoul or 2 and get some creep momentum done, but I think also like Happy will try to creep jack him more maybe. So yeah, he's now going to creep with 3 ghouls. That's what he's doing every time, and Lin will harass him and hopefully maybe get a creep. or a ghoul, but I think Happy is so good in preventing that. That's what he's doing so good, making him the best player, in my opinion.
You know, this overlay has so much information, by the way. Like literally everywhere you look.
Yeah.
Under the heroes is the APM of players. Okay, experience goes to Happy here with the coil.
Oh.
But yeah, there's the APM, I think, right under the heroes, I believe. That's what
Yeah.
it is. And then there is the sword and shield. I think the sword is how much damage you dealt. And the shield is how much damage you tanked. So we see the Farseer, you know, the shield has 0 so that he didn't get attacked. You see, he just got attacked, so that got added. So you can really keep track exactly of like all those numbers. I think that's actually pretty cool.
It's very cool. You see also in the beside the gold count there, like how much it is left in the gold mine.
Oh my god, Happy! Happy!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Coil! Oh my
not
god!
losing it.
He's not even coiling
no.
it!
No, but because he's chilled. I said, like, look at the Nurup micro.
Oh my god, that's outrageous.
Oh my god, this man is like, what is like?
He's almost getting level 2. That was dead. To me, that was dead. There was no way he could save that.
This man is so good. Very well played.
And he even kept the coil. That's like so greedy. So many people who got cracked under the pressure and coil dies like, nah.
Nah, he's like, no, you're not getting my coil.
Level 2 right around the corner, but Lin's greatly delaying that. And his tier 2 is about to finish. He's getting a shop now. Happy will start the camp in front of Lin.
That's like domination right now. When I am in a spot where my opponent is watching me creep, I feel very comfortable. Oh, what a deny. Well done. I think it was a deny, right? Yeah.
Wait, actually,
At least.
did Lin forget... Oh, it's Fly's camera. I was like, why is there no second hero on the way? But the Fly's camera is hiding it. Yeah, because I was looking at production and I see double bestiary. I'm like, where's the Shadow Hunter? Okay, no, it's on the way.
Please. Right now. Tell him.
Like, come on. Come on, bro.
Okay, it's Vyvan. It's Vyvan. So nice. Oh, that will be an interesting game. So Happy, very good in just keeping in front of him, not being scared at all. So yeah, the Farseer is trying to at least distract him a bit, but I think Happy doing the right thing, just creep it and prevent the last hits. Very nice. Also, that kind of little creep went for the DK.
He's getting +1 for Raiders.
Wait, what?
He's going Raiders.
Oh, he's going for Raiders. Whoa.
He's pulling a muscle mic against Happy. Maybe he saw Gargs were on the way and he's like, okay, well...
Oh, wait.
I don't know if he was planning on doing that from the start or...
Interesting. Did Happy play Gargs before and he knows that? Is he adapting already? That's interesting.
This is crazy. How much can you... I think usually when you want to go Raiders here, you want to creep at least a little bit and grab a Zep and then really drop on top of that Haunted Gold Mine and go for like a big snipe. Especially because sometimes you can also get Squall of the Beast with that. Which might be what Lin is fishing for right now.
So many high-level decision-making here. So interesting. Like the way they are adapting to each other. Okay, so... Gargs are out now. Raiders are coming, but Happy doesn't know that Raiders are coming, right? Not yet.
Yeah. He's gonna find out the hard way.
No.
If he gets caught on the map, that would be pretty bad. But yeah, Lin's still fishing for an item here.
So I think he will creep this and then try to creep jack, right? Because in snare and stuff, it's he can just snipe the.
He might go for a crypt snipe. I don't know, like.
Oh yeah, also.
Can you guess where Happy is? Like, do you really want to fight against this as well? Like, Raiders, they're just so good at hit and running. Pillage is on the way.
That's true. Yeah, he gets the upgrade for getting gold when he's hitting buildings. Shadowhunters, just, you see that, he's going there, but I think that's not a good decision.
That was balls deep.
Whoa. That hex though, that was nice.
I don't know that Raiders are going to be able to do that well here against this many units.
Okay, it's not a good idea to actually Why not going for the buildings and make Happy retreat and then make some kiting? Because he's going for a fight straight away with raiders.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is
I
it
think he was
different?
hoping like there would be less units. Oh my god, he actually gets the Lich.
Oh my god, okay.
So Shadow is
Everything-
almost level 2, but the units of Lin are actually dying very quick. Happy could easily
Okay.
target the Berserker as well.
But not bad now. Now it's looking better. Wow, good. Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, heal wave! Is he having... Oh, heal wave? Okay. Getting the Garg, very nice. Oh, it's very equal. I think Happy is not able to get the expansion, right? Oh, is he?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if he gets the Nerubian, according to Kevin, you need like 15 chimps to take that down. So I don't know if this army of Lin would do it.
Raiders are good in killing buildings. Let's see if he get... But he has just one raider. That's not enough. Oh, 2 raiders now. Okay. Wow.
And no Echo to repair. Maybe that was
Okay,
too early of
oh.
an expo. I don't know.
Wow. The Nuruk will go down now. Interesting. What? This game.
Yeah, Happy's really low on units. He only has 4 Gargs left.
And yeah, Raider will like just continue coming, and the Shadowhunter is strong, and the Farsi is level 3 soon.
Yeah, ghouls
Level
are
2
garbage here. Because they die super fast.
Oh my god. Very
Nova.
nice decision.
He's not gonna have Orb ever, because he's still tier 2, so... we need to
Wow.
score one
Killing
more
down
Raider
level
kill.
3 Farsi now. Wow, getting Raider after Raider, and he's always able to ensnare everything, so Happy is not able to kite, which is very interesting. Nice idea. Oh, now again. DK has no mana. Lich will getting killed. Oh my god.
Yeah, he had to TP now, because if he didn't, there would be a Hex on the... Actually, no way. If he Hexed the Lich, he could have been coiled.
Okay, so he's
I guess the
now
DK didn't have
sacrificed.
the mana.
So okay, now the expansion is gone, and now we will get on the map again, and he will creep now, I guess. Very well done. I didn't think that this will work, actually, as you said. Like, just having raiders. Okay, he's getting bats. Okay. Wow. Very smart plays by Lydon.
Yeah. He has 1-1 Raiders now. Like, his hit and run potential is huge, but you don't have Endurance Aura here, because he's playing with Shadow into second. And Happy's plan should be pretty straightforward, just creep. Get ready for quick defense if he gets hit and run on.
Beautiful.
Gets Frost Armor as well, that's gonna help a ton against that many melee units. Take the islands, Happy, I dare you. Well, not that the creeps have changed on the islands, it's like kinda bad to do it with gargoyles, no?
It is, right? Wasn't it a big dragon and 2
Yeah,
little
yeah.
ones?
It was the dream, like if you played gargoyles, that was it.
Oh, like in 1 second you got like a golem maybe as an item.
Yeah.
Or like this heal scroll, which is also very strong.
Did you ever play on W3 Arena when you could actually pull the Drake into the opponent's base and then have it attack the opponent? There was like a trick like that.
Yes. With the Wyvern, like pull the dragon and then he's like taking the gold mine of the Night Elf, for
Yeah,
example.
or even like with the Fiend, you could do it too.
Oh, really?
I think like if you attacked it, then came back and then webbed the Drake inside of the opponent's base, he just stayed there and killed everything. Good times, good times.
Good times. Okay, so I think Lin is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Like that threw Happy far behind, actually.
35 supply only for Happy, but I think he knows the attack's coming, so he's kind of camping. He's trying to make it to Orb. You know, I always wonder why Undeads put their altar so far at the front, and they almost never get it sniped. But I tell you what, this is the game, because there is a lot of raiders.
Yes. Oh, adding a ghoul, eating a ghoul. The Kodo gets sniped by Happy. Oh, nice heal scroll, saving the Kodo. Wow, nice heal wave. Wow, nice micro by Lydon. Killing the first gargoyle maybe, but the frost armor also helping Happy not losing too many units right
He's
away.
working on the statue, but Frost Armor helped tremendously. And
Oh, wow, it's like very rough now to snipe units, but he gets the statue.
Happy needs
and
Orb.
the gargoyle.
He needs Orb
Oh,
really bad, but he's not tier 3 yet.
So Lydon wants to use that momentum, right? Like that Happy is not having the advantage of tier 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
sniping the slaughter, that would be huge. Not having a statue. It's close. Oh, he gets the statue at least. but still. Also, Gargo going down, another Gargo going down. Wow. Very well played by Lin. And the base is not as strong as it used to be. No Spirit Tower or whatever.
In retrospect, expanding this early was a big mistake here.
Yeah, I think he felt comfortable because he thought the opponent goes for Wyvern or for bats.
No, I think he expanded because he knew he was not Wind Riders, right? Because
did he expect the Raiders?
I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know if he. I guess he hadn't seen it yet. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. He had Gargoyles, so he probably thought, okay, I'm totally fine against. Outsmarted this guy.
Yeah, right.
That's probably what he was thinking. And then Nino was like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, like he was outsmarting him. Very nice. Like he's killing one unit after another. It's looking tremendous.
Oh my god, he's gonna lose the shot before Orb is available.
Oh, wow. Like Lin is playing so beautifully. So nice to see. Oh, this timing.
Yeah, what a sick reads. It's like he looks at the main, he's like, oh, that's not done yet. Goodbye shop.
Oh, and the Lin is surrounded. The Lich is surrounded. Wow. So nice play.
I hope he's actually not dead. He's kind of hanging on for now. Needs to remake the shop ASAP. Tries to go for the shadow. Remember, there's a town pole. There's Cloak of Shadows as well. He can hide out there. Oh my god, if he had the orb here, he would be slaughtering.
Wow, killing the gargoyle. Wow.
The Sacolite has been fighting the whole time.
He's goes down. Everything he can. Come, Acolyte, give it to the Raider. Oh no, he's ensnared. Alright, I think more and more Lin gets ahead. Nice snipe here. I mean, what is Happy's win condition here?
Buying Orb of Corruption.
Yeah, like... this shop is just started yet.
Yeah.
So.
He don't have that much gold. He keeps losing units and has a hard time replacing them. Like, his supply has been plummeting the whole time. On the other side, like, Lin's unit retention has been really good, and also he got to attack buildings, so he got even more gold from that.
So, yeah, I mean, if the DK gets level 5, he's soon level 5. Maybe that's something.
He's killing his crypt in front of him.
Oh my god.
We never see a game like this of anyone against Happy, but Lin is just a monster. And he TP's out with his 50 supply. He has 2-1 in upgrades, 8 Raiders, 1 Kodo. Happy's base is literally just on fire at this point.
And he got so much gold by attacking the buildings, right? Wow.
And Happy calls it. GG. Lin with a 2-1 victory. We were right.
We did it.
Let's go, champ.
Nice. Yes. Yes, yes. Well played by Lin. Both players played well, actually.
Yeah.
But it had the right call with the Raiders. I was pretty surprised. I mean, I'm not that, like you said as well, like not into this matchup so much, but seeing Raiders like this, it's special, right?
Yeah, seems like maybe you should have scouted a bit more with some Skelly. But yeah, maybe Lin, that was like his I don't know how you would call it, but like the secret strategy he had been thinking about when facing Happy next. And on Twisted Meadows, apparently, it worked out beautifully for him.
3 different builds from Lin. First, Wyvern, one dominated, like easy, and on the second map, basic build, and I think Happy is so strong against that. So I loved that Lin went for Raiders. It was nice. Very nice.
I feel like if this would have been scouted, this might have been really bad for Lin.
I think so too. It was like he was really like knowing what Happy is doing, I think, right?
Yeah.
He was very, very good in that.
I don't know how it would go if Happy would just like stay on one base and then just get 50 supply orb. I think he would just be in a great spot. Because then he would also, like against Raider, he knows exactly of the potential of them hit and running. So he would be like, he would have his guard up, be ready to defend, and it would be very hard, I think, for Lin to salvage that position. I think even like he should have cancelled the expo immediately, maybe when he saw that it was Raiders, and then just made more units and tried to hold on. But Lin was already obviously on top of his army, and against Raiders there is no running away.